Malika could not sleep until morning. Last night's dream had completely occupied her mind. After all, how could she leave this palace? Malika remembers one of the palace maidservants whom she has known for years. She can trust her and ask for her help. Malika calls the maid. She tells her the story. It is decided that the maid will prepare the maidservant's clothing for Malika. Everything is carefully planned. News arrives that the Roman army is heading toward the Muslim lands. Everyone gathers in the main square of the city to see the soldiers off. The Caesar hands the flag to one of his best commanders in praise for his victory. The army sets out, but Malika is still in the palace. Malika tells everyone that she feels like going for a walk and wants to go to the field in the desert. She leaves the palace with a trusted maid. A few cavalrymen accompany her as well. Malika instructs them to take a shortcut. She wants to reach the army quickly. It is near sunset. From a distance, they see the Roman army camped in a corner. Malika tells her companions that she wants to see the Roman soldiers up close. Perhaps she will stay here tonight, using this as an excuse. She separates from them and quickly heads toward the Roman army. First, she goes to the maidservants' tent. They are busy cooking and did not notice her. They cannot believe that the Caesar's daughter has come here. Malika enters the tent and hurriedly puts on the dress she brought with her. Now no one can recognize her. She looks just like the maidservants. She comes out of the tent, and one of the maidservants calls her to help with the cooking. It is now dark. A few soldiers who had accompanied Malika assume that she will stay here tonight. In the morning, the Roman army sets out. The guards wait, but there is no news of Malika. They do not know what to do. Whoever they ask about the Caesar's daughter, they receive a smirk in response. They say with a smirk, "Have you gone mad? After all, what is Caesar's daughter doing in this desert?" The Roman army marches forward, and with every step, Malika comes closer and closer to her beloved. My fellow traveler, look there. The Muslim army is coming this way. A fierce battle begins between the Muslims and the Roman army. Horses neigh, the clashing of swords rings in the air. Arrows fly from all directions. Some fall to the ground rolling in their own blood. And the Roman army is defeated. All the maidservants are captured and Malika is among them. The captives are to be taken to Iraq. I do not know to which city. Come, let us go to Iraq together to see where Malika's fate leads. There is no news of Malika's fate. It is not clear at all where she is. We have come to Iraq, and now we are at the gate of the capital, Samarra. Unfortunately, the city gate is closed. The call to morning prayer at dawn begins, and the gate opens. An old man comes out of the city. I recognize him. This old man is Bishr Ansari, one of the close companions of Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him. We exchange greetings with him. Bishr Ansari says, I would have loved to take you to my home and host you. But unfortunately, I must immediately go to the Baghdad. Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him, has given me a mission that I must carry out. What is that mission? To be honest, last night I was asleep at home when I was awakened by the sound of knocking at the door. When I opened it, I saw a messenger from Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him, had come to me. He told me, drop everything and come with me right now. The Imam wants to see you immediately. I quickly made my way to Imam's house. Thank God that no one saw me in the darkness. The Imam said to me, tonight I want to give you a mission that will be a source of pride for you forever. You and I look at each other. We wonder what this mission could be that would bring Bishr a lifetime of honor. Before we can ask, Bishr himself explains, the Imam gave me a letter sealed with a coin and told me to go to Baghdad as quickly as possible. He gave me the description of a lady who is wearing a maidservant's dress. He instructed that by any means I must rescue her from her master and bring her to Samarra. This lady is destined to be the last bride of the family of Muhammad. She appears to be a maidservant, but she will become the Malika of the world. You and I look at each other again. Could it be that this lady is none other than Malika? The following words of Bishr Ansari confirm it for us. Bishr tells us, I think that lady is from Rome. How so? Because the letter that Imam Mahdi gave me to deliver to her is written in Roman script. The story is becoming very interesting. Excuse me, Mr. Bishr, may we also come with you to Baghdad? We are very eager to learn the outcome of this mission. Mr. Bishr agrees, and we travel with him. It is Friday morning when we enter Baghdad. Bishr says, come, let's go to Tigris. Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him, said that a ship will arrive in Baghdad via the Tigris. We reach the banks of the Tigris. We wait for a few hours. A ship arrives. Bishr says, I think this is her. The lady of the world must be on this ship. The ship docks. The Roman captives disembarks from the ship one by one. They are seated by the Tigris, and a few men are assigned to sell them. You must be wondering, how can we possibly find Malika among all these captives? Bishr approaches one of the officials and asks him, do you know Mr. Nahas? Yes, look over there. The tall man standing there is Nahas. We go toward him. He is in charge of selling a group of maidservants. Bishr asks us to sit in a shaded corner. An hour passes. The maidservants are sold one by one. Only a few remain. One of them has her face covered with a cloth. Someone approaches, apparently a merchant from Baghdad, who wants to buy a maidservant. The merchant turns to Nahas and says, "I want that maidservant, the one sitting there. How much will you pay to buy her?" 300 gold coins. "Very well, that's accepted. Give me your coins so I can count them." "Here are 3 bags of gold. Each bag contains 100 coins. A voice is heard. "Hey, Arab man! Even if you were Solomon of this age, I will not become your maidservant. Don't waste your money. Go find another maid." Nahas is astonished. This Roman maid is speaking in Arabic. He approaches and asks the maid, "Did I hear correctly? You spoke Arabic?" "Yes. Are you perhaps an Arab?" "No, I am Roman, but I have learned Arabic." The merchant steps forward and says to Nahas, "Now that this maid knows Arabic, I am willing to pay more for her." Once again, the maid's voice is heard. "I told you once, I will not become your maid. Don't waste your time." Nahas turns to the maid and says, "What do you mean? I have to sell you and hand over the money. That's not possible. Don't rush me. I am waiting for a specific person. He is supposed to come for me." "Who will come? Are you waiting for the Caliph himself to buy you?" "Soon someone will come to buy me who is even higher than the Caliph." Nahas is astonished. He doesn't know what to say. In all his life, he has never seen a maid so unusual. Bishr rises from his place. It is as if he has found what he has been searching for. It is her, Malika. And Malika is none other than Narjis. You ask in amazement, "Narjis?" Then not become surprised, she changed her name to avoid being recognized. If they had known she was the daughter of the Caesar of Rome, everything would have been ruined. I believe that in those nightly dreams, the Imam instructed her to change her name to Narjis. And when she was taken captive and the Muslims asked her name, she replied with this very name, Narjis. Yes, history will never forget this name, and soon Narjis will become a source of honor for all existence. We must no longer call the lady by any other name. From this moment on, we will call her by her new name, Narjis. What a beautiful name. Bishr goes to Nahas and says, "I want this lady." The maid's voice is heard. "Don't waste your time. I will not become your maid." Bishr respectfully presents the letter that Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him, gave him to Narjis and says, "My lady, this letter is for you." Narjis takes the letter and begins to read it. The letter is written in Roman script. No one knows its contents. As Narjis reads the letter, tears fall from her eyes. What a storm of emotion has arisen in her heart, only God knows. She repeatedly presses the Imam's letter to her eyes and weeps, as if a lover, after years of separation, has finally found the sign of her beloved. Narjis tells Nahas, "Sell me to this gentleman." Nahas agrees. Narjis rises and moves along with Bishr. Now Narjis is restless, shedding only tears of joy and giving thanks to God. We must hurry towards Samarra as quickly as possible.